Hey everybody, Jeff from Coleus, still going at it. What a beautiful weekend here in New Jersey. It's supposed to be, I think, in the 70s, high 70s the rest of the week. Beautiful weather. Coleus is still at it. You know, they're starting to wind down. The night temps are getting cool. We had a couple of 40s. And they naturally know Coleus when they're in a non-winter, in a winter zone rather. They know. They start going to seed, they start to get drawn out, and just it's time to go. So I'm going to cut these down in probably another week or so. I just had a huge landscape redesign on my property, front and back. It was long overdue. I had a lot of older, just overgrown, you can see in the back there, a complete redesign. They did a really wonderful job. But anyway, trimmed down a lot of my Coleus. I'm going to show you real quick. Still going at it with the seeds. Holidays coming up. Perfect gift for yourself or for somebody that loves to plant. Somebody with doesn't necessarily have to have a green thumb. Jim's Coleus on eBay. Go get some seeds. I just packed up a whole bunch of seeds. Beautiful varieties. You get more seeds from me than my competition, and you'll really love them. Freshly harvested, mature seeds. I'm going to show you right now. I have a whole bunch of Saturn's rings variety Coleus seeds, and this all spawned. These were all from the original mother plant from last year. If you're following along, that overwintered Coleus that I had in my bay window that I was hand pollinating with the brush. Well, it must have done something to that, because that plant I put outside grew into this monster Coleus plant, and I got so many seed stalks. So I have a lot of beautiful Saturns. So I'm just going to show you, really, if you're interested in harvesting your own seeds. I know it's late in the season, really, but depends on where you're at, why I do what I do, and how it's best to harvest your seeds if you're interested in harvesting your Coleus seeds. So let's go take a look. Okay, now this is just the system I use. This tray, I just loosened up a lot of the stalks. I have to clean this out and separate them on the colander. I'm going to show you that. I have some more trays of different varieties in my greenhouse drying out. They're pretty much all dry. There's a few of them I just picked, but I'm pretty much done harvesting my Coleus seed stalks, and it's best to let them completely dry out, and I'll show you why now. Okay, again, this is my system. You can use any kind of tray. This tray is actually an older tray I had in my greenhouse, but just to give you an idea why it's important, it's very important to let once you do cut your Coleus seed stalks, to let them completely dry and brown like this, because they become very brittle and the seeds will fall right out. All I do is just separate and throw the stems away. So what I do is I'll go through this whole tray, and I already went through half of it. I had a lot of seeds this year. Again, as I mentioned before, a lot of Saturn's seeds, and these are a little different. I'm going to show you. I just picked one in my garden. This is from an Empire, but look at the difference. See how they're like really bunched up and short and stocky. Different varieties are different. Some of them may be very loosely spaced out, like these Saturns. They just space themselves out really. Let me find one that's a little better. of an example. Here you go. And of course, a lot of it was dried out, but in general, you can almost see the seeds in the pod. See the little dark brown seeds? That's the seed, and that'll fall right out. The only Coleus that is not this simple to harvest are the Darth Vaders. And I know I listed some Darth Vader seeds in my Jim's Coleus Seeds eBay listing, but I have very few. I'm still drying out. I have I'm going to show you the Darth Vader plant that I have, and it develops seed stalks very late, so I'm continuing to let it grow and develop, and I'm bringing it out in the daytime to let it get pollinated. There's still some bees around, let it get pollinated, and at night I bring it into the greenhouse to let it, because I want to continue it, and eventually, depends on how many. A lot of them are mature now. I'm going to cut some more and dry them out. So I'm not going to have a lot of Darth Vader seeds, very, very limited, but I'm just going to separate them like this, toss away the stems. So you get the idea. You can just, crumble them up, but you can see here there's a lot of them come out. Okay, so pretty much all the stems, I separate everything. Got this sort of, this is all the chaff, and just gonna kind of work it just a little bit. I don't want to do too much, because then you're gonna get such fine amount of chaff that it just gets, it's just too much. It makes it very difficult to separate. And what I like to use is this colander. And you can actually see the seeds. You can see all the black Coleus seeds. And that's why you don't want to play with too much of the chaff, because then you're going to get a lot of chaff. And I try to, when you do buy seeds from me, they'll be in these little glycine bags that the seeds just roll out of, and hopefully the seed, I get about 90% of the seed chaffs, 95 of the seed chaff out. Some varieties, the seed chaff is tough to get rid of, like the Darth Vader. It just, there's such, of all the Coleus varieties that I've seeded, that I've collected seeds over, the Darth Vader variety are the biggest pain in the butt to separate. I don't know what it is with that, but you see, and there's a ton more. There is a lot of seed in here. You could see. That's basically what I do with. I like to use the white paper plate. So again, if you buy seeds from me, when it comes time to sow your seeds, I recommend tapping the seed pouch, the seeds onto a white paper plate. You're not going to have anywhere near this amount of seed chaff, if any. So it'll be very easy, but it's easy to pick out your Coleus seeds. Maybe separate 4 or 5, and these are all mature. I could tell by looking at them. Some of the Darth Vader seeds are smaller, and then there's plump seeds. So you want to pick out the largest, most plump, healthy looking seed, because that would be the most mature seed. But all of these are all relatively the same size and are all mature. Just going back to the Darth Vader, because I know a number of people had asked for them, and I'm trying my best to get them out. But I noticed that a lot of the percentage of the Darth Vader seeds, some of them were much smaller, which means they're not mature. And then I pick out the largest of them. But again, these are Saturns. And I got plenty of Saturns listed. So go to Jim's Coleus on eBay, get your seeds, store them in a cool, dark closet if you're not going to plant them now. They're good for up to 5 years, but you're not going to, most people use them before then. Got at least 7 different varieties, all individually separated, marked, so you know what you're getting. And there are lots of fun and just beautiful combinations of Coleus seeds. Great gift, perfect stocking stuffer. Comes in a little plastic gift pouch, sort of, that I mail it to you. You don't have to wrap it, really. You can put a bow on it. And it's a perfect gift for the holidays. Hey, look, CVS and Walgreens, they're already stocking the shelf, so I might as well tag along, right? I know we're all like, it's not even Halloween yet, and we're all, not even Thanksgiving, we're already putting Christmas stuff out. But anyway, it's a great gift for yourself or somebody you know who's interested maybe in plants or Coleus and they want to grow their own. Plus you get me. You get my free advice. Just message me, send me pictures if you're having difficulties in anything, any kind of advice you need on how to grow Coleus from seed to seed stalks. So Jim's Coleus on eBay, head over there. I got plenty of seeds to go around. Appreciate those of you who purchase seeds from me, and I've had a lot of return customers this year. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And over on my Instagram channel, I have a fund going for Tunnel of Towers. I had a little glitch a few weeks back where I couldn't donate, couldn't put money into it, but we got that fixed. So anyway, if you don't have to donate directly whenever you purchase seeds from me or you watch my videos, you're donating. So much appreciated. But if you want to donate, go right ahead. Much appreciated. So thanks for watching Jim's Coleus of Coleus. Hope you enjoyed this little how-to separate Coleus seeds, and have an enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care, everybody. Thanks for watching Jim's Coleus of Coleus.